he talked for a whole week about how he can do that. That was crazy. We changed clothes and everything. All right. Ooh, his camera's already up. Okay, this is good news. Wait.
Yeah, it's already working.
Oh shit. It's gonna happen. All right. On the count of 3, Lou, count down with me.
All right.
If we do this very, very loudly, something might happen.
Okay.
He says it's gonna hurt really bad, but I'm not gonna get hurt.
All right.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson probably won't even notice. All right, ready?
Okay. All right.
3, 2, 1. Holy shit! It worked. Thank you, God.
Dude, that was like fucking cosmic childbirth. That was fucking insane.
Whoa. How do you feel, man?
I feel like I didn't watch the episode last week.
Well, that makes sense. You were dead. So, but I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad
I feel
we're
like
here.
I've been in an orb.
Well,
Yeah,
you weren't the orb.
You weren't the orb. You were like fully dead.
I knew the orb had a way to help keep you alive.
Yeah, it was some
live.
other shit. Yeah.
no, right. Sorry, the orb reviving me has made my memory fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very simple. Very simple. Come on.
Well, while you were dead, Jackson, did you get up to anything in your death that was interesting?
Man, just work. Even in death, you still have to work.
Dude,
That's true.
it's one of the only things guaranteed: death and taxes.
Damn it.
And
Death
work.
and taxes, and
Fuck.
even in death, taxes and work is still promised.
Dude,
Oh,
if
shit.
you
And
up
the
out
Chromo
hot
was
in,
right.
eat the food, bro. That's what that shit sounded like, bro. That's what that shit
Man, I'm
sounded
just talking
like.
about some bullshit.
Dude, imagine that would be. Speaking of bullshit, bro, that would suck ass if you died, and as we all know, Christianity is correct. So you go to heaven, and you're in heaven, and God's like,
Right.
okay, you're in heaven now. What do you want your 9 to 5 to be? And you still have to work like Monday through Friday. Like,
Do we get to pick it, or is this still based off if I got a degree or not?
no, it's like not necessarily
You
to
actually have to go back to college to do it in death. It's
Oh
a
my God,
different-
dude,
it's a different.
there's
It's like a different
Heaven
There's
college.
heaven
degree, yeah.
college.
yeah, college of
or
heaven.
hell college.
Or
Dude,
hell college.
yeah.
I'd do college again. I wouldn't hate that. I'd do college again.
What if it's
Really
just like
fucking-
you restart life, low key? It's like just the same as like, but like you start at like 16, so like you still get like a couple years to like just chill.
So
and
it's
then
not
like,
fully
okay,
reincarnation.
yeah, but it's like you start at 16. You're like, okay, you're your 16-year-old self, but you live in heaven now. Pick your degree and you can fucking. And they
Pick
also
your degree.
and
So I just want canonically, when you die, you revert back to being 16, no matter what age you are.
yeah, like you go back to 16. It's like, all right, well now because you have to work in heaven, obviously, as we've established. So it's like 16, you get a couple years to figure it out because high school is not. I feel like it's implied not a thing in heaven. Doesn't really make sense. But
How are
having
we gonna keep
college
the
isn't
lights
really
on?
making
They
sense.
gotta pay a lot of money. They gotta have the workers going. The pearly gates ain't they don't call it that for nothing.
Yeah, got to
They
keep
make
the
it
lights
look
on
shiny.
somehow. Yeah. So what do you,
In heaven?
dude? I feel like that would suck.
Everything
Imagine it's
is
like you go to
expensive.
heaven and you're like,
you.
oh man, this is gonna be so chill. I can like fucking bum and sleep in, and it's like okay because I'm in heaven. It's like no, bro. Like you got to become a pastor now. Like damn. I don't want to do that. Like, what if I want to be like a plumber in heaven? Like, do they? I'm sure they would offer that, right? If you want to be a
Yes, I
plumber,
mean, well, I mean, no, because now we're getting into the minutia of. I don't think you have to shit in heaven. Frankly,
you don't think you
I
have
don't think
to
there'd be a need for
because
plumbing.
that's a good
Well,
point.
I don't know. I feel like that.
Are you-
Feels
so
hypothetical.
no-
I feel like
so
if
no
you're pissing,
bodily
shitting in heaven, that feels
functions-
pretty negative.
No bodily functions would even be a thing. Is that what
Well,
you're
that
saying?
implies that pooping is a bad thing. What are we talking about? What are we saying, dude?
No, it implies that pooping is
What are we
is like an
talking about?
unpleasant barrier. That pooping can be unpleasant. Therefore, I think you just get rid of the whole system.
Well,
This is a music
you could argue the same thing about pee as well. It's like, what if you have an uncomfortable? Like, what if it's like one of those where it's like the one guy who woke up today and was like, oh fuck, yeah, for whatever
One
reason,
guy.
my piss burned. And it's like, do we just get rid of peeing?
See, it's kidney stone day.
Yeah.
So you think we just get
Wow,
rid
they
of
have a
bodily
kidney stone
functions
day?
in general?
Kidney stone
Kidney
day.
stone day. It's a day dedicated. It's like
All right, get 'em out.
It's like
Get 'em out.
in heaven, you have no bodily functions, but in return,
It's a
one day a year,
One
everyone has a
day is
kidney
kidney
stone.
stone day.
Everyone has a kidney stone. Same
That'd
day,
be crazy.
dude. That would be crazy. That's what they have on at Hell College. You get prepared for kidney stone day.
Super hell, dude. You get a kidney stone day.
Dude, kidneys.
Oh God. Well,
But
I listened to some new music this week.
But I'm like, but all right. But here's the thing, though. I'm sorry, I have to ask this because I'm thinking about it too much now. We've opened
You
these
don't,
pearly
but continue.
gates.
You don't.
So
by the way.
let's just say, like, you know how like sometimes if you're on a really long car ride, but you're not able to stop, and then when you finally stop somewhere and you pee, it's like everything before that is like really uncomfortable and really terrible. But once you're peeing, it's like one of the best, most satisfying feelings ever. Like, would we get rid of that?
That's a question for Jackson. He's the one like
I think
putting up
that's
the
a good
argument
question.
that like pooping is
I think that maybe you have the option to pee, but you never feel like you have to. But when you do
Okay.
pee, it has that satisfying feeling of when you peed for the first time in a long time.
Okay. So it's like one of those things where it's like I could sit at home and play fucking, I don't know, I'll say Big Walk because I've been playing that with some friends. Great game, by the way. But I've been, let's say I'm at home playing Big Walk or something in heaven, and I'm like, fuck, I'm bored. It's like I want to have a real nice pee, and I just to choose to do that. I'm just like, I can.
You choose to pee, and when you do, it's going to be as satisfying as the word, like if you have been holding it in for 3 hours.
All right, I feel.
And that is biblically accurate.
Does the same apply to number 2 as well? Like if you have a real like satisfying poop where you don't like you wipe and it's like clear and it like splashed up and it kind of bidet yourself like with the with the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose you can take a perfect
All
shit
right.
in heaven.
All
I
right.
suppose you could do that.
That was my question. What music did you listen to, Jackson?
actually fuck this music thing. Let's just talk about what y'all are saying for the next hour and a half.
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
What
I
else
should.
to do?
I just
Oh,
totally
man.
threw off
No,
the
it's
entire.
okay. Dude, don't even fret.
Okay.
Do not even fret. The one album that I want to talk about a lot because I don't think any of you guys have heard it. This is a friend, an IRL friend put me onto this one. And it's the new album from the band. I think it's pronounced Freako, Friko.
Freako. I know about Freako.
Freako.
I know
Tap
about Freako.
into this, man. It's really, really good. This is some really great shit. One of my favorite opening tracks of an album from this year with the song Guess. Very, very good. And I very rarely do this, but the track 5, Certainty, is so good that I just like the second it was over, I like hit it again in the middle of the album listen. Like I didn't even want to wait until the album to be over to hear it again. It was that good.
How do you spell this? Freako?
Friko. Their new album is called Something Worth Waiting For.
Friko.
Freako
These
is
guys are
in the
fantastic.
play box for the radio station that I used to work at a lot. A lot of
nice.
people fuck with them.
I've
yeah.
heard really great things about their last album too, though I haven't heard it. I think I've heard some tracks from it. But this new one is fantastic. The lead singer has such a great voice. And again, like if you're gonna just listen to one song from the album, it should be Certainty. Although there are many, many fantastic tracks here. The last track is fantastic. Dear Bicycle is great. Hot Air Balloon's great. Guess, like I said, is great.
Fuck yeah. I'll
add
this to the list.
Add that shit to the list. I've also just been I really have been listening to so much Quadeca. I bought tickets to see him live, which I could not be anywhere.
Dude,
before
Jackson,
that in November.
We can talk about this because Jake, for whatever reason, just chooses not to.
I hate him on a
like-
personal level, and I hope he doesn't succeed. You got me.
Yep, that's his real feelings.
You got me, man.
No, dude, these singles are like crazy good.
Phenomenal.
It's Can I say maybe a hot take? I think "Hell of a Time" might be the best one. I think that might be the best single.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
great track. I'm impartial to Dark Magic. I just think that shit has like the sauce. But I've also just been listening. I've been going back a lot to. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting the name of the album. I didn't mean to haunt you.
Yeah.
Specifically, Fantasy World and Fractions of Infinity.
Fantasy World.
Goddamn.
Fantasy World is like probably the best song he's ever made. Like straight up, it's like simply too good. It's fucking
good, man.
incredible, dude. That oh my god, that song is so good. And I hate that I didn't give that album the credit that it deserved whenever it first came out. I was like, I'm not gonna say I was a hater. I thought it was good, but I just didn't love it like I do now.
I
But
just didn't
dude,
even tap in.
Hell of a Time, dude. The first time I heard it, I thought it was so goofy. They have the fucking like like sound the entire song, dude. I don't even give a fuck. As soon as it plays, like during the chorus, we had a hand of no matter what you say, we had a, like it's awesome. I love that it's an entire fucking like choir of people singing the chorus. It's just
Dude,
like awesome.
It's so great.
Yeah, it's just awesome. The music video is also awesome as well, where he's like
Dude, so
conducting
great, so great.
like the
shout out to Zed. My I work with him sometimes. He's very talented.
Nice. Let's go.
But yeah, Quadeca. Listening to a lot of Quadeca. I'm not gonna talk about it a ton because you guys talked about it a bunch last week. I did listen to the new Charlie XCX record. Personally, not my thing. I'm gonna be real. I wasn't. It did not connect with me. But with that being said, I respect the new direction. I think the videos have been really great. And just because it ain't my thing, don't mean it can't be yours.
Wow.
Oh, and I've been listening. I've been going back to the actually more than I thought I would. I've been going back to the Olivia Rodrigo album quite a bit.
Really?
Great record.
Yeah,
100%. Dude, the Cure remains to be a fantastic song. Honeybee remains to be a fantastic song.
It's so good.
Come on.
And dare I say it, most underrated song, Purple, man. Purple. I've been spinning that one a lot as well.
I haven't come back to that one in a bit. Maybe it's worth
Purple's so good, man. People are not giving it the credit it deserves.
Purple's so good, man. Purple's so good.
It's also
Purple's so good, man. Purple's so good.
Purple's so good.
And that's kind of been what I've been listening to, man. That's awesome. That's my 2 cents.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
We got
We got a little. I mean, guys, it's been in the repeat nonstop. Cold Court. I've been saying it once. I'll say it again.
Oh my god! I can't believe I didn't mention Cold Court.
They're the future.
I'm listening to
Strap
so much
in.
fucking Cold Court.
Tap in. These. They are the future. Tap in or get left behind. Literally, Cold Court is on another level. It is insane. And as a matter of fact, they just released Hands Up on streaming services now. So if you didn't want to support on Bandcamp or for whatever reason you didn't hit it, it's now even more widely accessible. So you have no excuse. Go check them out. They're awesome and they're doing really insanely awesome stuff. Like very excited to see where they go in their career. Very excited to see how the wider public reacts when they open for Geese. This is gonna be something great. But
what's your favorite track from that album?
It bounces, bro. It bounces between Nina and Burn, dude. Like Nina, I feel like it's more solid, but like the second Burn comes down, it's like just I don't even know what they're saying, but it's good, dude. And I just want to see it burn. That shit good as hell. So that track,
so many great
awesome.
tracks.
So many good songs. Yeah, low key, I really have not been hitting too much. Still once again bumping on the headphones. Slater's new song. I'm saying it, man. Slater Summer, man. Slater all the time, dude. She rocks. Her new song, Brand New Chanel's incredible. Really good track. But for the most part, she's been going back to the classics. A little bit of Dijon, absolutely. I'm hitting in there. A little bit of Manny, Indiana. I'm hitting that Erg. Shit good. Show Me the Body, obviously, since I saw them live recently. I talked to Jackson a little bit, but the Love Supreme by John Coltrane. Come on, man.
I mean, it's always a rotation of these days. These days, Love Supreme gets spun once a day.
Jazz at its best. Also, weirdly, the Armed Ultra Pop, but the live version at Masonic Temple. Very
I wish I liked that album more, man. I wish I liked it more. Because I know
I wish
you
I
love
liked
it.
that album. I wish I liked that album. It's a fucking great album, actually. It's excellent. I would highly recommend maybe re-listening to it and tell the little part of your brain that's like, oh, the mix is bad. Tell them to shut up and listen to some fucking grunge.
All right, but
Listen
like
to some
low key
people,
it is
listen to some
though.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Bro,
it's not supposed to be mixed by
about the mix, bro.
It's not supposed to be mixed like a
Holy
fucking
fuck.
Nickelback album. And last but certainly not least, today, very much so, over the past couple days, Live, Laugh, Love by Earl Sweatshirt, man. This is the modern
Dude.
day, easy listening music. Like, you put on GSW versus SAC, and it's just like, go. Go off.
Ooh.
Go off, man.
Come on, man.
It's
on,
just,
man.
it's just.
We love this
Harder
guy.
than a bitch.
Earl Sweatshirt is a great rapper. I don't know why I'm doing him.
Oh,
Trump.
right. I forgot he had Trump on there. You're right.
Operating the tight ship, man. God steering the ship.
God is steering the ship, bro. It is fantastic.
Ugh.
So shout out to
Exhaust has quickly become maybe one of my like top 5 song from him, I think.
Take Two.
Take two.
Well, Jake,
Saying
I don't
he
know.
works harder than a bitch.
I don't know if that's all you've been listening to, but if it is,
That is all I've been listening to.
I have been listening to. I've been hitting Orbital still because I was listening to them
friend of the
last
show.
episode. Mainly Insides. Much better album than Orbital 2 or the Brown album or whatever. Insides is awesome. Insides low key gets really penis musicy, but like never in a bad way. It just kind of is. But that album is fucking awesome. Girl with the Sun in Her Head is like fucking insane. The Box Part 1 specifically is like so good. It has just like such a nice chord change that they keep coming back to. Man. Dour Butter, low key, like the second half of that song sounds like Mario Underground music, but like it's awesome. Good shit,
Mario
man.
Underground
That
music.
album's fucking awesome. I listened to Tidal by Fiona Apple, her debut album. I realized I had not heard it, and I've just really wanted to get into her music like recently. I mean, obviously, I like a lot of her like biggest songs. Mainly, I mean, I know fucking Criminal is on this one, but like, dude, Criminal is just like such a good song. But there's a lot of other good songs on the album as well. But I want to give it a listen again, and dude, just hitting some Nick Drake, man. Fall is approaching, so I wanted to listen to Nick Drake. I cooked breakfast the other morning while listening to Brighter Later and Five
So
Leaves
good, dude.
Left, dude.
Ugh.
It was a vibe. It was a vibe.
Mm.
And I've been
I thought you
listening
said
to
Ball is approaching, and I thought of LeBron.
dude, LeBron James, a 76er. I don't think we ever talked about that. He's going to the fucking 76ers.
Fuck yeah, he
bro.
is. Go Birds. Welcome to Philly. We're
It's
welcome to
not even.
everybody.
It's not even fucking team.
Go Birds. Shut
not
up. Go
even-
Birds.
There's not even a
Shut
team in the NBA that is Birds. Actually, Pelicans.
Shut
but
up.
that's
Go Birds.
all right, bro. Guy
Go
guy who doesn't even
Birds.
live in Philly, by the way.
Yeah, a guy who thinks that he knows what Philly is on a map.
Dude, awesome comeback. Anyway,
I got you, man.
and I've been listening to a shit ton of albums from the group that we will be talking about today in a segment. So,
In a segment.
I forgot to mention someone. Shirling's new EP.
oh, true. I haven't listened to it yet. I have not listened to it yet.
Yo, it's so fucking good, man.
Dude,
It's
shocker.
Like so fucking good. It's so fucking good.
Actual friends
I
of the
really
show,
love it.
Sheerling dropped, and it's really good, guys.
Yeah, check
Actual friends
this
of the
shit.
show.
Check this shit out. This is like some of the best music to come out from this year. I think it is. If you're like if you listen to the last Shirling album, you're like, man, this is too intense for me. Check this one out. It slows it down a little bit. It still has its moments, but it's a lot more folky. A lot more like I think in a weird way they go back to like the slowcore roots of the early Sprain days. Like it's a lot more like slower moments on this thing. And man, the songwriting here is just still just so fucking incredible. The last track especially is like unbelievable.
Speaking of slowcore, I forgot to mention this. I actually listened to a different album that I think Jackson would really like. I don't know if it'd be your thing, Jake, but you can check it out regardless. It's by a guy named Smog, who is a pseudonym for Bill Callahan. And the album is called
Bill Callahan?
Yeah, that's the guy's name. I've never listened to his music outside of this. But he makes some music under the name Smog as well. The album is called Red Apple Falls. It's a pretty good like contemporary folk like slowcore record. It's extremely slow and extremely like quiet and subtle, but pretty good, man. There's a lot of really great songs on it. Ex-Con specifically is nothing like the rest of the album. It's like a chamber pop song. So fucking good, dude. The album, the album as a whole, I think is like decent. Like there are some songs I'm not crazy about, and there are some songs that I really fucking love. But I would check it out. Really good stuff. Check it. Yeah.
Might need to hit it.
Fucking love it. You gotta love it.
Hit that shit, bro. Well, guys, I have a topic. We don't want to get to the album of the week yet because I thought it was interesting, and I want to ask you guys it. So the other day, the world was losing their minds because Letterboxd was down for like 8 or 9 hours or whatever.
Scary time. Very, really, thank you for
Fuck! I literally, as soon as I start a fucking topic, my camera falls, bro. What is happening?
Even the camera couldn't stop it killing itself when it found out about Letterboxd
literally,
going down.
it was such an intense thing that, yeah, fucking crazy. I need a new camera, bro. It's like, well, I don't even need a new camera. I just need to get my fucking nice camera set up. Whatever. I need to get to the fucking topic. Anyway. It was shut down, or it was not working. Like the servers were down for like 8 to 9 hours. And I was like seeing a bunch of posts where people were like, I just watched a movie and I can't even fucking review it on Letterboxd. Like, what the fuck do I do or whatever? And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, is Letterboxd arguably the greatest social media ever currently? Because hear me out. It is just like, it is a social media that is designed for you not to be on it. Every other social media site is like, stay on our site for as long as possible. Letterboxd is literally the only use you really get out of it is finding new movies to watch when you're interested in looking for movies. And then when you've finished watching a movie, you go on, give it a rating, review, whatever you want to do. You see what your friends gave it or see what other people gave it. You're like, okay, cool. And then you get off the app. I feel like it's so efficient.
Is Letterboxd like a private company, or like do they have public shareholders? Like, what's their?
Well, funny you bring that up.
They're actually looking at they're possibly selling to a bigger company right now,
which I hope they don't do. Yeah, I hope they don't do that.
Yeah, it should be quite bad. But
so right now it's a private company that makes all its money on ads.
Correct.
I gotcha.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Keep it pure, man.
And you there's like this is like I pay for a subscription to get no ads because it's like you can do that.
Yeah, I do the same thing. But it's
I don't watch enough movies where that matters.
Yeah, it's a good source. It actually reminds me. I watched, a friend of mine recommended me this free. Actually, this is a good shot for anyone, you guys, anyone watching at home. If you want a fantastic self-produced YouTube like documentary, like made by like two guys, check out this YouTube documentary a friend sent me. It's called Lifers. I'm going to confirm that's what it's called right now in case that's not what it's called, but I'm almost positive.
I thought you were about to be like the EDP 445 documentary. Listers.
It's called Listers. A glimpse into extreme birdwatching. And it's about these two brothers.
Oh, I've heard of this video. Yes.
It's so good. It's like 2 hours, and it's made as if it's a documentary. And the whole, because it is a documentary, it's just like, it didn't get distribution or anything, but the concept is that it's these two brothers who know nothing about bird watching but have like a small interest in getting into it. And so they decide to do what's called a big year, which is like every year in the bird watching community, there's a competition called doing a big year, and it's where you try to see as many birds as possible, and whoever sees the most birds wins the big
within
year.
A year.
But there's a whole
like
leaderboard and ranking. It has to be within one calendar year. And there's all these like different specifications and types where it's like most people do what's called like the lower 48 version of it, where it's just like the continental United States, not like without Hawaii and Alaska. And so these guys do it. They spend a whole year of their lives living in a van, being extreme like bird watchers. And it's fucking awesome. But the reason I bring this up is because there's a mass hysteria when the app that you use to track what birds you've seen goes down for like 3 days. and so they have to like log it in like by hand And also, they're like the apps help you figure out what birds you're looking at
Yeah.
too by like comparing its calls and things. And so it's like there's like this kind of like mass hysteria of like, oh my god, 3 days, like we have to like really know our shit about what birds we're seeing, otherwise we're not able to log it,
Gotta log
especially
it,
when the
log
app comes
in.
back up. But it was like extreme letterbox because then it's like, you know, a movie you remember, you can log it later, but a bird, you know, that you don't recognize, that's not like
Yeah,
you have to just like write
dude,
down
literally.
like you have to just like write down like the description that you're seeing and save the pictures if you get any, and then hope that that's enough later.
Dude, that's intense as fuck. You imagine you lose the big year because you didn't
Dude,
get
imagine you lose the big year.
because you didn't get like 2 fucking birds that you heard during that 3-day period or something like that. The bird that you heard.
But regardless, watch Listers. Listers is fantastic. That's my pitch.
I will check that out. That sounds really interesting. I've been yearning for
It's like
some
it's
good
like it sounds boring because bird watching is like
quality-free YouTube
inherently like old
content.
people stuff, but it's like 2 like in their 20s guys who are like hilarious and like very good on camera and just like kind of dicking around
It's awesome.
and making some really awesome shit.
Yeah. I'd rather watch that documentary than the fucking EDP shit that everyone online is talking about right now.
Oh, I missed that. I don't know what's happening with
that's
that.
okay. Just like a guy who did a fucking documentary about fucking Boogie 2988, like a professional documentary. He made one about EDP, and everyone and their mom that's like really into like that kind of shit is like, this is the craziest documentary ever. And I'm sorry, I could not give a single fuck about it at all. It's like, yeah, this guy's a fucking terrible person. And like he's a pedophile, and they're talking about it in the documentary, which is like, I guess good, but like they go to interview people instead of like getting like actual like fucking experts who are like, yeah, like this guy, you know, committed some crimes or whatever. Instead, they're like, what if we interviewed like local YouTubers to talk about him? What if we interviewed I'm Dante, the Twitch streamer, to talk about EDP? And it's like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, no, I don't give a fuck about dude. Like, I don't give a fuck about a guy whose username is fucking fartbob like 72, bro. Like,
dude,
I can't take this shit seriously. Like, I can't take. This is mainly just a way for me to rant about this like tangent right here. But like, dude, like, what the? I fucking hate this like era of YouTube where it's like people's entire channels will just be like, the dark and twisted mind of fartbob72, bro. And it's like a full like 2-hour-long video about this guy who makes fucking like Roblox videos, and they treat it as if it's like the most serious shit ever. And the entire time they're like, on June 16th, 2022, fartbob72 uploaded a video entitled Roblox Let's Play number. And it's like, who cares about this shit? Who fucking cares? We're talking about a guy whose username has fucking numbers in it. These aren't real people. These are not fucking real people. These are people that make videos behind their computers. Dude, same thing with me. My name is fucking Luke on Demand. You know how fucking stupid that is? Like, swear to God. Like, I'm not a real person.
No, don't talk bad about yourself, man.
You are a real person, Luke.
Thank you.
You're a real person.
Flesh and
to me,
bones.
I will say, but the point is, I fucking hate commentary channels that are like that. It's like, today we're going to be discussing the rise and the fall and the demise of Bootlicker 72 or whatever. And it's just like, this is a fake person. Why do we care about this shit? Why do we care about lolcows? Like, there's absolutely like nothing about that shit is entertaining in any way. Because it's like, you go outside, and if someone comes up to you is like, oh, what have you been watching lately? Any movies or whatever? It's like, oh, yeah, I've actually been watching some YouTube videos about this guy named fartbob72. It's crazy. And they're going to look at you and they're going to be like, dude, do you need to be neutered? Like, what is going on? Like, who are you? Like, do you exist in this life?
It's too dangerous to have you.
Yeah.
Like, reproducing.
Dude, forever in a hole, darkness. That's where you got to live, bro. No one will interact with you.
Forever in a hole with darkness. Yeah.
Anyway, that was my mini rant. Sorry about that.
You seem pretty upset though. Is there some kind of like music you could put on that will like maybe, I don't know, like calm you down?
Oh yeah, it's this album called
I'm Giant Knoxville, and I'm about to get hit by a car real soon. That's all I got.
That was good.
That was the grand entrance.
Yola
Ridiculous.
Tango, and then Nothing Turned Itself Inside Out. The album that I suggested damn near 3 weeks ago. But hey, we're talking about it now. So that's awesome. Yola Tango is a band that I have been really into low key since this podcast has like started. And I over the years have gotten really into their stuff. I absolutely love their music. I would say they're probably like in terms of like bands that are like still going, they're definitely probably my number one. I mean, Yo La Tengo is just they just got the catalog, they got the consistency, and they're still making music to this day. So like fuck yeah, shout out Yo La Tengo. But I figured, I've made the guys listen to a few Yo La Tengo songs over the years. It's about time that I make them and force them to listen to my favorite album by Yo La Tengo, and Then Nothing Turned Itself Inside Out. This is their dream pop record. This is one of their calmest records. Has some not chill songs. There's some shoegazy moments on here, but for the most part, it's pretty slow, ambient, chill, droney even, I would describe at points. Fantastic fucking album. I can get into my thoughts a bit more like while these guys are talking about it. But I mainly just want to ask, what do you guys think? I do have a prediction of what you both will say. I think my prediction is that both of you are going to go, yeah, this is pretty good. Because every single time I suggest something, it's like you guys give it a 7 out of 10. So let's check it out. Well, what do you guys
Jake,
think?
do you want to start?
Swallow my pineapple. Yeah, I'll start. Yo La
Swallows
Tengo.
pineapple.
Pineapple sounds so fucking good. Pineapple's like a top 3 fruit, low key.
Yeah, that's accurate.
No.
What next
No.
to what? Okay, we're not gonna start this.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Chill,
good.
We've argued about fruit too
Yeah,
much.
it's all-
Chill
we've
the
been
fuck
on
out.
the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yo La Tango. Translated means she will tango or she has tangoed something.
No. Means I can have it.
Oh, I thought it was I can tango, something like that. I took French. Anyway, Yo La Tango. They're a band that makes music, and I was tasked to listen to it from a friend of the show, Luke on Demand. I've listened to a little bit of Yo La Tango, just off, here and there, pinpoints. I believe I feel like I've heard a little bit of Painful. Like, I feel like I've heard, like,
Yeah,
bits and pieces
you've
of that
heard. I
album.
heard you looking. I suggested that a while ago.
Yeah, I heard
for
you looking
guys.
was a
And-
Luke pick.
I heard you
I
looking
remember
is
enjoying
so
it.
good. One of their best songs. I heard a 15-minute version of that live. It was insane. Anyway.
Fire.
So coming into this, especially from the hype that Luke was talking about with like the genre of this being like their dream pop album, got me very intrigued. And after a listen of it, I don't know if I'd call it dream pop. I think you kind of hit the nail on the head with the ambience. This is a very ambient record, like like almost very rarely an ambient record with vocals on it, and I think that really helps it. The fact that there are vocal present on here really improves it, but overall, Luke, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think that there were some sounds here that worked incredibly well. Surprisingly, my favorite song here is actually The Outlier. Can you all guess what my favorite
Cherry
song is?
Chapstick.
Cherry
Cherry
Chapstick
Chapstick.
is indeed my favorite song. That song fucking goes.
Jake, if you
It's
like
pretty
that
awesome.
song, I would suggest listening to a few songs off of their album before this. I can hear the heart beating as one. There's a song on that album called Deeper Into Movies that is like a full-on shoegaze song, and it's one of my favorite songs by the band. So I would suggest checking out some of the more aggressive songs because I think you would really like
I might
it.
have to. I actually might have to. That actually sounds very like my type speed. But for the most part, I enjoyed this. I think that this was a very fun, like, depressive listen. It was like a very melancholic while simultaneously like optimistic look. Very like downtrodden, but also like. But it's not over yet. That's the vibe I kept getting. Very soft guitar elements, despite Cherry Chapstick. But with that being my favorite song, there were some songs I thought were still great. Our Way to Fall, Saturday,
Saturday's awesome, dude.
Last Days of Disco, pretty great. Tears Are in Your Eyes, like I mentioned, Cherry Chapstick, and Madeline down to Tired Hippo, pretty awesome, man. And there's I think it's interesting that the album is perhaps controversial. I don't think it starts and ends on its best
Really?
foot.
You don't like the...
Yes.
I kind of expected you to be a little half and half on the outro just because it is really long and really drony, and I just don't think that is necessarily your thing for the most part.
It is not my thing. I know I'm famous, the guy who hates long songs. I'm scared of them. It's like I am the elephant, and that is the bumblebee.
They can't hurt you, man. They can't hurt you.
Well, I mean, elephants are afraid of bees.
I
So,
will
like-
say, for the longest time.
Wait, I just forgot. Holy shit, that was a Snapple fact.
Oh my fucking god, bro! I cannot fucking believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened,
Believe it,
dude.
man.
Is Jake up
Believe
like
it twice if you have
3?
to.
Yeah, Jake
Believe
is
it
up like
twice if you have to.
3-1-0.
Did you let him Snapple fact you last episode?
Yes, bro.
No, I forgot. No,
Bro.
not last episode. I
Not
had to
last
give it a
episode,
buffer.
but the episode
Yeah.
before.
Okay, I
Yeah.
remember that. Oh my fuck, bro.
No.
I had
No,
forgotten that we were even doing that, dude. It's been so long. Fuck.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that shit. Keep fucking going. Shut the fuck up.
The
bro.
analogy didn't even make any fucking sense. I was gonna call you
Yeah,
on the fact
it
that
It
didn't make
did,
sense,
bro.
but
Elephants are
it
afraid
didn't
of
because
bees.
that, yeah, but in the same, but the long.
It sounds like someone
It
who's
is so
mad
much
that they just
more
got
difficult
Snapple-facted,
to
bro.
get people
It
on a
sounds
fucking
like someone who's
Snapple
mad.
fact whenever we're doing a fucking podcast, because when we're doing a podcast, sometimes you just say fucking bullshit and you're just like,
Scroll
let's see
through.
if this fucking sticks or whatever.
It's the perfect cover.
Whatever.
Anyways,
Well,
the
Can we
outro,
just delete
while
his fucking
good,
review of the album at this point?
I'll wrap it up
Fuck
with
this shit.
these words. I think the intro and the outro were not the strongest tracks. As a matter of fact, the outro, I liked the first like 80% of it, and then it kept going. And Loki, I think maybe my biggest problem here with like, I know how you mentioned this was an ambient record. I think the biggest problem is a lot of these songs feel like they have the ability to have a precipice. I feel like they're ready to explode. I'm ready for an awesome chorus, something that'll really like bring it over the edge, and then it just kind of keeps going. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It just means I feel like it could have went a little further, but it doesn't. And that's not bad. That's not a terrible thing. I think that would be what would speak to my soul personally more, is very emotionally potent tracks, very heavy tracks. I feel like a very cathartic release would really do these songs a justice. But that doesn't happen a lot of time. But you know what? That's not for me, and that's fine. But overall, I enjoyed the listen to this thing, and there were some takeaway tracks that I will definitely be returning to, and probably a whole album I'm going to be returning to just based off one song, because I really like the sound that this band produces.
Yeah.
They make good stuff.
dude, Yola Tango. The more you listen to Yola Tango, the more you're like, holy fuck, I need to like just listen to every fucking thing this band does. Like, it's insane. They're like low key the King Giz of indie rock. They can do just about anything, bruh. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding, man.
Ooh.
Dude, Jackson just physically cringed at my intentionally cringe joke. Man, that's how you know it was either a heater or the worst thing that you've ever
Dude,
said.
tripled up on
pod.
cringe. Tripled up on cringe.
But
the heater.
Every Day was a song that took me a long time to really get into. I think on multiple listens, I've really grown to appreciate that song. It's just like, I feel like it's just a very interesting way to start an album like this. It like matches with the outro, but I agree. It took me a while to really get into that track. Anyway, sorry. Jackson, what'd you think, bro?
Well, first off, you predicted that I would think this is pretty good. And you're wrong. Because I actually didn't like this.
Really? You didn't like it? Oh, man.
I did not like it. I'm sorry.
Really?
I tried really hard to like it. And
I'm more so surprised that
the
you
next-
didn't like it and not Jake.
I am too. I knew this was good. I knew that I was gonna be the black sheep in this group on this one. The only Yellow Tango exposure I've had pre this is I Heard You Looking, which is a phenomenal track. Like I love that song to death. It's a great track. And I didn't necessarily come into any expectations because I know that this was like supposed to be their more of like dream poppy record. And I was super open to that, but I think around the halfway point of the album, it occurred to me that what makes I Heard You Looking such a great track and what I felt was missing from me in the record was just texture. Like there, it's so much song, but it's something about it just feels very flat in a way. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm having a hard time verbalizing that, but I just think that it's just very repetitive, but without any sort of like texture or build to back it up, and so it kind of like washed over me, but not in like a way that I found was very interesting. Not that I like hated it. I just didn't really enjoy it either. Sorry, I'm getting goober face at.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's it's a tough one. I also, and this is my biggest critique, I really, really did not like the drumming on the record. That was like my big
Really?
thing. It felt very out of place. There's one song that has like a drum machine, I think, at some point,
Saturday.
and that felt like a very big misstep in my opinion. That just didn't. That was not a mesh that I was interested in.
Dude.
I don't know. I know. I'm ready. I'm ready to cast the flag on this. And again, like I'm interested in listening to more from this band because I Heard You Looking So Much, and I love when they like take the time to really like build on something. But I just don't think the tracks here. I think they start on faulty legs sometimes, and then they don't really do anything to beef them up enough to keep me interested. I also like Cherry Chapstick. That was a favorite track of mine. Like I enjoyed what was happening there. I thought that was an interesting departure. But it just kind of fell flat for me. It was missing something. And maybe I'm just trying to justify and intellectualize it.
Maybe you would like their album, the same one I just suggested to Jake. I Can Hear the Heart Beating as one. It's kind of a more traditional like indie rock. Like I mean, they do a lot on that album, like genre wise. They kind of hop around, but like if you're looking for more texture, you definitely will get that on the album before. This is definitely a much more subtle record, so I do understand where you're coming from, but also like fuck you, bro. Like this album is like literally the best shit like of all time.
Fuck you, bro.
So what songs did you like?
It just didn't look. The one that stuck out to me was Cherry Chapstick, but they kind of just all blended together for me.
Dude,
low-key.
wow.
Like I know, I'm sorry. There were some times when I was listening to it, and I would forget that I was listening to it.
Oh my God.
I was forgetting that it was happening.
You were forgetting.
I know. I'm sorry.
You were forgetting it was happening.
But I
also forget everything you know to this album, bro. Are you serious?
Dude, a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Forget everything you know.
I can't even be upset. I'm just more so dumbfounded than anything.
I am too, because on paper I should love this. I don't know. Maybe you caught me on a bad day or something. I don't know, but it just didn't. It didn't hit, man. It didn't hit.
Oh my God, bro. Well, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna come in for the rescue because this album is literally. I'm not even gonna like lead up to what I was gonna say. It's literally a perfect album. This is a 10 out of 10 in my book. This is one of the best albums ever made. Every day, such a interesting, subtle, like dark way to start the record, but it's just like. Fantastic. I love how like low-key, like haunting the vocals are on that track. And then the one thing that Yo La Tengo will give you, Georgia and Ira, the two main people in the band, they also have James who plays bass and then sometimes does vocals on songs, not on this album, but the main two people are Georgia and Ira. They're like married in real life. So I think Yo La Tengo as a band has just some of the greatest love songs ever put to pen to paper, bro. I mean, it's Our Way to Fall is just a phenomenal track. Saturday, I think the drum machine 100% works on that. It fits the
Luke, I want to step in real quick. Just I want to
Okay.
say that was one of my other favorite things about it that I totally forgot to mention was the songwriting. I thought the songwriting was awesome.
It's the songwriting for all Yo La Tengo
Very
songs.
autobiographical.
Yes, they are so well written, and I think a big reason for that is because you can tell how genuine every song is. Even something like Cherry Chapstick, where he's literally like singing from the perspective of like a loser guy who is like just mad he can't get a girlfriend. Like it's still like there's a sense of like genuineness like to that, like at some point in his life he might have felt that way or something like that, and it makes it. The songwriting is just so good. It's so clever at points, and it just hits you right in the feels, bro. I could not believe neither of you mentioned Let's Save Tony Orlando's House, bro. Song title based off a Simpsons episode, bro.
I
Awesome.
didn't love that song, honestly.
Well, bro, listen to it again.
Not in a Jackson way
awesome.
where I forgot I was listening to it, but like I was actually like, I'm like, oh, Tony Orlando, this is a fun title, and I listened to it, I'm like, it wasn't one of my favorites.
Well, that song's awesome. Last Days of Disco for the longest time, and I think I probably will still say I think Last Days of Disco is still my favorite Yo La Tengo song. That song is unbelievable. The atmosphere that they create on that track is just so good, and it's such like it feels lovesick, even though I don't think they're really going for that, but I think it's just amazing. You Can Have It All is just like a perfect like pop song, bro. Like that, like bum bum ba da ba bum. Like that's so fucking catchy. Tears Are in Your Eyes is a fucking tearjerker. Cherry Chapstick, I'm glad we all agree that song is awesome. And then Madeline, dude, Madeline is one of the best written songs on the entire album, in my opinion. It's just like catchy. I love Georgia's singing voice. I mean, I love Eros too, but like Georgia just has a fucking like amazing, just soft singing voice. It's so good. Night Falls on Hoboken, man, just an absolute banger of an outro. Yo La Tengo is not shy from doing really long songs on their albums. Many of their albums feature 10 plus minute long songs, and I believe this is the longest song in their discography. And for good reason. It's fucking beautiful. It fits the cover perfectly, which, by the way, did you guys like the cover art? Do you guys fuck with the cover?
Yeah, I love the cover.
I think the cover is one of the best photos like ever taken.
It's not my favorite.
It's a beautiful photo. Fuck you, Jake. It's a beautiful photo.
As the resident photographer, you guys have the graphic design card. As the resident photographer, it's a great image.
It's the same shit.
I think it is a fucking fantastic photo. A lot of Yo La Tengo covers are fucking unbelievable. Like I love Yo La Tengo cover arts. They're all very consistent in style, and I think they're really good.
I think This Stupid World kind of mogs the shit out of.
This Stupid World is an awesome.
It kind of mogs the shit out of it. It is kind of the best shit ever.
This Stupid World is an awesome cover. But anyway, I will.
I like that one better.
I do like this one more, but This Stupid World is awesome.
Didn't even like the album, buddy. You like
Night Falls on Hoboken is such a perfect like sonic description. Like that is a perfect title for the like sonics of this song. It literally sounds like nighttime has just begun. It feels like it is 3 a.m. and you are walking home in Hoboken, New Jersey. That shit is unbelievable. This album is incredible.
Hoboken.
Every
As a guy
fucking
who goes
person,
to Hoboken, New Jersey, it don't sound like that. There needs to be more yelling and car honks.
Every fucking person in the world needs to listen to this album. Yo La Tengo is just quite possibly one of the greatest indie rock projects just like ever. They have so much good shit. And even if Jackson didn't love it, and even if Jake, you thought it was just pretty good, there is an album for you to love in this discography, and I hope you all find it because this album is fucking amazing. I'm going to give it a 10. A perfect score from Luke.
Damn.
I'll sneak down from your original 7 idea, and I'll hit you with a 6.5.
Oh my God, bro. How are you going to like... Dude, no way you just talked that... You praised the album that much to give it a 6. Whatever, man. Go, Jackson. Just go.
How am I the guy who's in trouble now, bro?
No, because I know Jackson's just going to say some shit that's going to upset me even more.
I'm going to give it a 5.
Okay,
that's not as bad as I thought.
Yeah, not as bad as I thought. But still, fuck you.
When you hit I don't like it, I was expecting like a 3, dude. I thought you were going to moidle this thing.
No, because it wasn't like detracting. Like there was nothing that I have to say that's like, I was like, you know? I just didn't like it.
This is just... Worst
day of Luke's life.
Sorry,
Holy fuck!
This is just
I
one
feel
of the.
horrible whenever this happens.
This is just one of the all-time great albums, and you guys, I did everything right. And you guys indicted me.
That makes it more special. That it's I don't know. I'm just trying to find something.
It just makes it more special that only you fuck with it. Fuck you, man.
I gave it a good score.
What's your suggestion for what we need to listen to, man? Next week.
Whose turn is it? I don't remember.
It's you, Jackson. It's you, bro.
Oh!
So the shit better be
Good
good.
thing I had one prepared just in case because I couldn't remember whose turn it was. It is good. This is an album I mentioned a little bit ago. Kind of like a sleeper. I had kind of stumbled upon this one on accident. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I don't know what his backstory is. I don't even know if he's still alive. But the record is awesome.
I think I do know
The cover
this
is
one is.
awesome. And this is such a unique blend of so many different genres. Fans of jazz, you're gonna love this. Fans of ambient, you're gonna love this. Fans of minimalism, you're gonna love this. Fans of like goofy ass like saxophone, you're gonna love this.
We got John Coltrane enjoyers. I'm sure you'll find something here too.
John Coltrane enjoyers, you're gonna like this. I think this is like, you know what? I'm gonna save the rest of their actual review that we do. But the record is again, I've mentioned this before, but I cannot stop listening to it. It's "The Colors of Chloe" by Eberhard Weber.
It's such an awesome album cover.
I've been wanting to listen to this ever since you talked about
change, man. Prepare for your life to change. Welcome, man. We're happy to have you.
God, that color, that album cover is so good.
Dude, the album cover is fantastic. And welcome to ECM style jazz, man. We're glad to have you. This is a new genre I've been slowly encroaching onto.
Dude, The Keeper.
Yeah, the Keeper. ECM style jazz. It's kind of awesome. So yeah, tap in, and I can't wait for you guys to hopefully fuck with this.
Can't wait to listen to it in 3 weeks.
Can't wait to give it a 5 out of 10.
What do you think is GIF?
Awesome. Because that's really what he'd be thinking about, bro.
That's what you're thinking about. Yeah. All right, that's all
That's
I got,
often
Jackson.
how I feel.
You're up.
Dude, are you fucking for real?
That's
Dude, this is the second time you've been like, I have a topic, and then we start it's just a sentence.
Yeah,
That ain't a fucking topic.
I have a topic,
you
bro.
see, it
Proceeds
takes two
to
to
just
tango,
show
brother.
a meme on a...
Yeah.
Dude, she can tango. That's what that band
She
means.
can't tango. That's what that means. Man.
She can tango.
It means she can't tango.
It's just awesome, dude. Just awesome.
Dude, just ain't even close. Ain't even close either.
Just a selfie of me. I saw
Oh
a
my
tweet today, said Kanye West, I'm on that 1, 2, 3 shit. I'm on that ABC shit. Fuck this girl in her car. She's my ATV bitch. Pitchfork.com. Ye is inviting us into his world.
Ye's inviting us into his world.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of any music news that's going on right now.
Dude, I would have thought of a top. Oh my days! See, now I'm on the spot.
Jackson,
you had an actual
fucking
topic.
Luke is on strike. Jackson, we need to think of something here. Luke is striking.
Reddit is awesome.
It's
an amazing platform. If you guys have seen that reel on Instagram, shout out you, man.
The message could
Dude,
not
I really
be
do.
missed.
Do you feel remorse for when you give a bad score to an album that one of us loves?
Yes.
Yeah, I do, because it's like
I do too.
every single time I know that you guys really love an album, I want to enjoy it just as much as you, because here's the thing. As fun as it is to, have cordial debate with your friends about why you like an album and why the other person doesn't like an album, it's even more fun liking the same music, because if you do,
Dude, just stroking it over it.
it unlocks so much you can do. You can go to the concert together. You can listen to the music together in the car. You can sing /rap / say what the lyrics are together at the same time in a car, in the home, outside, inside.
In a car and in the home.
You know what? A car, plane, maybe even a train or automobile. I got an idea. Topic, right?
That's true, actually.
What is the artist that you've been trying to put the rest of us onto that just is not sticking, bro? You're
Yo La
casting
Tengo.
so many reels. They have so much bait on the end of the hook, and they're just not catching.
Oh, that's
bro.
a great
Yo-
question. actually.
Yo La-
That's a great question.
Yo La Tango, bro. There you go.
Luke's strike has commenced.
I also
low-key, I've been thinking.
I'm going to think
Dijon,
of a
man.
better answer. Oh yeah, I really do. I do owe you that. That is true.
I've been trying my absolute
You
darndest.
know what?
to
You
get
know what?
one
Maybe
of y'all
I'll hit that.
a
Maybe I'll hit
Dijon
that
note,
on the
bro.
on. Would that be a good playing album?
Is bro about
You
to
want
be
my
on a
hot
plane?
take? I don't think any album is a good plain album. It just for
Alright,
me
well,
when I try
then
to
What
listen.
are
fuck
you talking
I'm
about?
supposed to-
What are you
Okay,
talking
Yeah,
about, man?
it's hard for me to listen to an album on a plane. I feel like the pressure makes my ears feel different, so I can't feel like all the intricacies of it. Like right now,
There's
got
two exceptions. Music for Airports 1 and Music for Airports 2.
right.
Oh.
Unironically, will accept that. I usually only listen to albums that I've been knowing about on airplanes.
Yeah, that's actually fair as fuck.
Slater also
Oh my
comes
God,
to
there's
mind.
only-
Fairs,
hold on,
bro,
wait,
fairs.
before you guys crucify me, before everyone crucifies me, there's only one album called Music for Airports. I'm sorry. There's only one album called that. I apologize. And it's that one. That's what I'm talking about.
I will argue that I think Stereolab, my friend Spencer said this one time, and I've agreed ever since. Stereolab, I won't argue that it's good airplane music. I will argue it is perfect walking in an airport music. It is perfect
Walking
airport
in an
music.
airport.
So Stereolab. You know, it's another band that I've never been able to get you guys to really enjoy that much. King Giz, bro. That's not even a joke.
I like Fishing for Fishies.
One album out of like 30.
I like one.
man.
I like one album.
One album
more
out
than
of
Jackson.
30.
More than Jackson.
I'm trying to think.
Has Jackson
I
even
mean,
ever listened
as-
to a full King Giz album? Like,
I haven't. I didn't like it.
well, good thing they changed the sound every time. So
Good thing they're making
That's true.
electronic industrial music now.
all right. I do have King Giz leans so heavy into like the traditional like psychedelic like aesthetic. Like it's like of course they're making like a rave techno album and they're naming the album Alien Metal. Like all right,
Alien
bro.
Metal.
Like we're not gonna come up with any
right,
other
bro.
name. Like are we serious?
Nah, they had it the first time. If it's perfection, no need. no
Alien
regrets.
Metal.
Alien Metal.
I don't know. I'm scrolling through trying to think. I mean, to be honest, this is not my answer. I have a better answer, but I have been greatly underselling how much Quadeca I listen to. Like, I would not be surprised if that's my number one artist at the end of the year.
Damn,
And I feel like
bro loves him.
I'm not getting matches having that.
Bro,
But the
You gonna
dude, Racing Mount Pleasant, man. When are you guys gonna tap in?
Oh
on that?
yeah, true. I
that's
do
like,
need to tap in. I
man,
do.
I
they're
don't- just
fantastic.
Everything I hear about them, it just does not sound like something that I would be infatuated with.
Is
Well,
is
then
there
that's the point of the question.
low key Father
telling you
John
my
Misty? You guys need to hop on the Father John Misty train, bro. He makes good shit.
I have pure comedy on vinyl.
True. Pure Comedy's a great record. A great record.
Great pick.
I have a boner right now. So there's that.
That makes one of us, buddy.
Who else? Let's
Fun
see.
facts with Jackson.
Who else?
So quick
Let's
fun
see.
fact.
Just pulling the crowd real quick.
Just go-
Anyone else?
Just going through. What else we got?
After we're done with this topic, I have a kind of on the flip side topic to ask you guys.
All right, hit it. This is going nowhere.
All right.
is
that-
Ethel Kane?
Oh, yeah, true. I need to hop on
Ethel
Ethel
Kane.
Kane.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Hate that.
All right.
Preference is too good to.
It doesn't.
That's okay,
It
final
doesn't need
answer.
to. It so this doesn't need to be like you've been trying to put the two other people on this podcast on, or the equivalent to that. But for this question I'm about to ask, it could be anyone in your life. Have you ever? What is an album, EP, project, whatever that you do not like, and you have been crucified for not liking it, even though it's like you don't understand why you would be crucified for not liking it? I will start. My entire my main IRL friend group. Sorry guys, whenever I'm not talking to people over Discord, the people who I mainly play video games with and like talk to, and you know, I told them recently, I really do not like the album Camp by Childish Gambino. I think it sucks. I've never liked that album. I like his original 2011 EP because it has like Freaks and Geeks and like some classic old school Childish Gambino rap songs on it. I like that EP, but Camp I have always thought sucked. And in my mind, I thought that was kind of popular opinion that like people like some of the songs on there, but for the most part, people don't love the album. And then my whole friend group is like, you are fucking crazy. Camp is the best shit ever. Of course, a guy who likes Yola Tango would not like Camp. And I'm like, that's fucking wild. And I've listened to that album maybe like 5 or 6 times in full, like recently, like within the past like 3 to 4 years, I've like gone back and listened to that album. And dude, some of the songs just fucking suck. I'm sorry. I just can't get into it. Anyway, what's an album that you don't like that everyone in your life crucifies you for not liking?
Oof, I'm scrolling right now. I'm trying to find something.
That's a tough question. The one that I have in my mind that's probably not a great answer is a friend of mine who loves the Grateful Dead and will just like nuke the Spotify jam with Grateful Dead whenever we're playing
I
poker
know
together.
what friend you're talking about.
Nuke the Spotify jam.
Because it's like, what do you do, man? I'm stun locked for 15 minutes on like a live show from the 1997, and it's bad, and I don't like it. That's like my truthful answer.
You're not a Grateful Dead fan,
Dude. Not even a little bit. It is very much not my thing.
I've never gave Grateful Dead really a chance, but I am a firm believer that when you are 18 or 19 years old, you pick a jam band to like, and that is the one that you stick with for the rest of your life. Mine just happened to be King Giz.
Their name is King Giz.
I don't think that applies to me. I haven't every jam band I hear. I'm like, I don't know what I don't understand. I don't get the appeal. Man, I don't know. What would that be?
I will say I've never gave Grateful Dead a chance. I think I would probably enjoy them. But it is really funny when like people are suggesting Grateful Dead and it's like, oh, did you hear their Staten Island show from 1968? Dude, awesome. There's a 3-minute extended version of this one song they made 5 years earlier. And it's like, oh, well, should I listen to that song off the album? No, it sucks. Listen to the live version. It's like, all right.
Oh, type shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, type and cheese.
If there's any Grateful Dead fans out there, what's a record that I should listen to as like a good starting record for them?
Put us on.
Yeah.
All right, I got two. One is a little more controversial than the other. I'll start with the lesser controversial one, but it's still I think rather controversial. I've not listened to this in a while, by the way. Like both of the things I'm referencing are from 2021 and 2022 respectively. 9 Inch Nails' Pretty Hate Machine. I was not a fan of that when I heard it.
Did not like it.
Low key, it was not
I'm
a
not
fan
big on
of
9
that.
Inch Nails either, actually.
So that's the thing. I am big on 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah,
Their album Bad Witch is awesome. I love that album. So when I listened to this and I was like, wow, I am rather disappointed by that. Who is to say? But I think the one that's going to get me way more heat and way more vitriol if I bring it up. Radiohead The Bends. I didn't like it when I heard it. I thought it was boring.
That's
Actually, still never heard the Bends.
you.
Oh no, I have heard the Bends. What?
It's-
You don't like the Bends?
This is the classic cover of the guy
Yeah,
moaning.
no, sorry.
Oh,
I got,
the
I
best
got
the
confused.
best
I got
cover ever. Are
confused.
you kidding me? That's the best album cover of all time.
It's
Do it
It's
for
an awesome cover.
yourself, you do.
I'm a firm believer
like
that
no fake plastic trees.
I was okay on that song. This could be a Show Me the Body situation.
You were
because
okay on
this,
fake plastic trees?
Yes. So remember when I was
That's
talking about how
crazy,
I
bro.
hated Show Me the Body take that I was talking about. The 3 out of 10. That's the one I referenced. Literally right above it is Radiohead. So maybe
What'd
what
you
I'm
give
saying
it?
is
What'd you give it?
I gave it a 3.
That's wild.
A 3?
Yeah,
Dude,
a 3.
Dude, an album that has fake plastic trees in it can't get a 3 statistically.
My
So
my
this is what
my
I'm saying.
Radiohead hot
This is
take
what I'm
is I
saying.
think
I listened to Show Me the Body's album, whatever, 4 years later, and I really fucked with it. I loved it to an extent. Perhaps it's time to revisit. Perhaps it's time for me to right my wrongs and fuck with Radiohead once and for all.
I will say
maybe it's a
here-
weird time to be doing it, but it's
dude, all right, you know,
Or maybe not, and they could just live as a 3. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
weird centrism aside, like we do have to admit to ourselves that like In Rainbows is like literally just an all-timer album, like just regardless. I mean, it's literally like the best shit
Kid
ever.
A is a better record.
Incorrect.
Kid A is fantastic. I was listening to it recently, dude. Optimistic until In Limbo is just one of the craziest 2-track runs. Like, dude, the national anthem still probably the best song on
Crazy.
that album. Just an insane track. But dude, I mean,
Idiotech. Idiotech probably my favorite Radiohead song.
that's fair.
across the board.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't even
fantastic.
be mad about that. Here's the thing, though.
You know what? I changed my mind. They're staying at a 3. I'm not giving them another listen. Bye.
The thing about Radiohead is that I think sites like Rate Your Music and Album of the Year do overrate them, even though they are a consistently very good, oftentimes great band. But like, I think the fact that they have like fucking like 5 albums that are like over like 3.8 territory is like wild. Like Amnesiac is like a 5 out of 10 album, bro. Like the first half of that record is like Low-Key Buns, TBH. And then like, well, maybe not the second half of that album is what I meant to say. Even though the final song on that album is awesome. Something in a Glass House or whatever the title of it is. But I don't know. My Radiohead hot take is I think fucking what's the one album they did before Moonshaped Pool? I'm blanking on the
King of Limbs.
I think King of Limbs is like top 5 in their discography. I love that album. King of Limbs is awesome.
I haven't heard that one.
King of
Haven't
Limbs
heard it
is
either.
awesome, dude. People give me a hard time about liking King of Limbs as much, and it's like, oh, bro, but it's fucking loops or whatever. And then they listen to like The Smile, where they're doing the same exact shit they were doing on King of Limbs, and it's like, actually, I like this now. It's like, shut up, bro.
Wait a second. It's a
Shut
different
up.
name that people don't
Yeah.
hate. Oh, I like this now.
What they don't realize is that The Smile is mid, low key. Let's be real, guys.
Damn. What they
Let's
don't
be real.
realize.
Let's be real.
I realize I have a way better answer, and it's Blonde, dude. That's like the obvious answer.
Oh yeah,
I got
It's
crucified for that.
yeah.
Fucking
By us
remind
too.
me.
By
I
us too,
don't
bro.
not like it. I just don't. It's not very. It's not.
God.
No, you gotta leave. Take back some summertime. Give up.
Okay, wait.
Just
you
a
know what?
night,
Now that you're singing it,
night.
I just changed my whole mind.
Dude, a white guy singing it now. I love this album.
Okay.
You walked right into it. Sorry, I was all intense. I'm sorry. Sorry, listeners
Circus
at
fire.
home. Yeah, you're gonna have to turn down their volume.
Oof.
Actually, it'll be too late. You
like
won't even
a-
realize I'm about to get loud, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh fuck, my speakers
So
blown out."
so it's like a circus fire, guys. Because it's intense.
What?
Intense. That's good. That's a Snapple. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. Circuses are intense.
Can you imagine?
Let's do this. Snapple.
Dude, what if
Snapple fact.
what if every
Circuses
Snapple fact
are
was like some
intense.
fucking bullshit? It was like Sunday is a day of the week. That's a Snapple
Yo,
fact.
some of these low-key are bullshit. I still got the list up just in case. It's never not. You're never safe
Oh,
from a Snapple fact with me around.
Tear it down.
Just throw it
tear
out
it
there.
down.
It's still up there.
Tear it
I'm always looking.
Bro's
Damn.
always on the hunt. Dude,
I'm
after the
always
hunt
whatever.
though, remember that movie? Mid as fuck. Sorry, Luca.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, both of you suck. And that's a fucking Snapple fact. Am I right? I'm going to edit in so much applause, man, and I'm cutting it right here so you can't even rebuttal.
It's great for taste. It's very versatile. The texture too, because it's like 95% water. Like there's no calories in there. It's just awesome. And also get Snapple facts. Boom! I'm right back at you. Get fucked.
Fuck that shit, bro.
Dude, what the fuck is going on? Can we, like,
Dude,
lost
the fuck
ability
is going
to
on?
converse with my peers?